We're going to do some EFT for getting unstuck. So follow along and remember to be very honest with yourself about your own thoughts and feelings. We want you to really start to tune in to what is going on within you, even if it seems irrational or nonsensical. You're just going to let that stream of consciousness flow, and we're going to tap through it. So I will guide, you can follow along with me, but if you start to key in to your own triggers, you go off on your own tangent and you just be focused on whatever is coming up for you, okay? So we're going to start with our setup phrase. Even though I'm stuck, I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I've been stuck for far too long, I love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I feel incredibly stuck, I am willing to release and let this go. Top of the head. I'm stuck. Eyebrow. I feel stuck. Side of the eye. I feel incredibly stuck. Under the eye. I am so frustrated. Under the nose. I'm angry. Chin. I'm sad. Collarbone. I feel stuck. Under the arm. I wish I could change this. Wrist. I feel like nothing is changing. Top of the head. I feel stuck. I'm stuck. It's the same old problem. I can't seem to break through it. I feel trapped, hopeless, helpless, disempowered. I just want to break free. I want to be free. I just want to be happy. I've been stuck for so long. I have all these old stories, all these memories about all the times that I've tried to change, all the times that I've tried and failed. I've lost hope, but I can't let go. I have to change this. Somehow, some way, I've got to let this go. I feel so stuck. It is so disempowering. I'm so full of anger. I've tried so hard to change. Nothing I've done is working. I can't seem to break free. I want to let go. I do love myself. I do want to be happy. I want to set myself free from this, to set myself free from this emotional pain. I'm tired of feeling this way. I want to change. I need to change. I know I can change. There has to be a solution. There has to be a better way. I am willing to let go of these old stories. I give myself permission to let go of pain from my past. I'm willing to let go of the past frustration. I'm willing to let go of the past hurts. I'm willing to let go of the pain that I've been holding on to. It does not serve me to feel this way. I choose to let it go. I choose to be free from this. I am willing to think differently. I'm willing to feel more at ease. What if I can change? What if it is possible? What if there is hope? I am willing to let this go. I'm willing to let go of the past. It is safe, right, and good for me to let go of my past. I am not a victim. I can let this go. I can be free. I just remember all of the setbacks. I remember all of the struggle. I've been experiencing so much struggle. I feel down. I feel sad. I feel disempowered. I feel hopeless. I need to break through. What if things never change? What if they do? What if I can change this? What is possible? What would it look like to be free from this? What do I want my life to be like? I want you to think about the goal now. Okay, we're going to keep tapping through the points. I want you to think about what it is you want. So follow along with me. We're tapping through the points. And now I'm going to guide you into some inner exploration. Okay. So I want you to remember how you feel going through this. Think about the stuckness. Think about how you've tried to change it. How many months, years have you been going through this? Maybe it's only been hours or days or weeks, but just remember the feelings, because we want to take the negative emotional charge off of this. So we're just tapping through the points as you are thinking about these things. You're allowing that stream of consciousness to flow. How does it feel to be stuck? Let it come up. Just going to tap through it. What is it that you really, really, really want? When you think about that, there's going to be a mix of emotions. Some are going to be inspired. Some of them are going to be very discouraging. We're just going to let that stream of consciousness flow, and we're going to keep tapping through it. If you key into anything, really focus in on it. If you're stuck, there's a tendency to feel a tremendous amount of negative emotion, a lot of disempowering thoughts, especially if you've been dealing with this for a very long time. Right? How old is this pattern? How long have you been tolerating this? What is it that you want to change? Do you believe you can change it? Is there a part of you that doubts that you can change it? Be honest with yourself. What do you expect? What do you expect is going to happen? So think about your goal. What is it that you want to change? That's the goal. When you think about that goal, be really honest with yourself. What do you expect is going to happen? Do you honestly believe that it is going to change in the near future? Is there any part of you that doubts it? Any part of you that is being negative? We want to pull that up and we want to tap through it. Are you angry? Are you sad? Now, sometimes you may even slip into apathy, which is like depression. It's sort of like this giving up. I don't believe I can change. I have no control. Okay, think about the wanting control. Has there been a struggle for control? If we feel out of control, we're in the vibration of lack of control, and we have that wanting to control. But it feels very disempowering. We want to pull that up. We want to tap through it. What about approval? Approval from yourself, approval from others. Do you feel ashamed that you have this problem? Is there shame? Is there guilt? Is there remorse? Is there a sense of longing for something that you don't have? Are you grieving? Are you grieving a sense of loss for what you have not achieved yet? pull it all up, let it come up. We're going to tap through it. Okay. And so I want you to just continue to acknowledge what it is about what you're going through, the stuckness. And we're just tapping through the points, we're pulling it up, we're becoming aware of all of those different thoughts and feelings, and we're taking the negative emotional charge off of it. Okay. So you notice I just keep tapping through the points. Just keep tapping through it. We want to just keep neutralizing the energy, releasing those energetic blockages. Okay. So do you expect that this is going to shift? Does a part of you disbelieve? Is a part of you saying this isn't going to work? Just like everything else, it's not going to work. Going through the motions, just like I always do, but I don't believe it. Just keep tapping through it. What do you believe you have to do in order to change this? On some level, your mind thinks it might know how to solve this problem. And maybe there's some disbelief in there as well. Or maybe you believe it, you don't trust it, or maybe you believe it and you are avoiding the thing that you think you need to do. So if you believe you have to do something that you really, really, really don't want to do in order to get the desired outcome, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. And so you don't move, you just stay stuck. So everything that brings up. Do you believe you have to compromise yourself in order to accomplish the goal? Do you believe you have to become incongruent with yourself? Be someone or something that you're not. Do something that you perceive to be bad or wrong. We're just being honest, very, very, very honest, and we're taking the negative emotional charge off of it. Who do you believe you have to be to have what you want? And are you okay with that? Are you resisting who you believe you will become or have to be in order to have what you want? Because your mind then is trying to protect you. It's saying, I'm not going to allow that to happen. Therefore, we're not going to get unstuck. We're just going to stay right here in our same old status quo. And now you're stuck in between those conflicting beliefs. So what is the story? What did they tell you? What did someone tell you? What did you decide earlier on in your life? What did you decide, or did someone tell you that you bought into? Why you can't do it, you can't change. You're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not the right type of person, you didn't come from the right family, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough skills, you don't have enough education, right? Whatever it is, we're just tapping through it, releasing and letting it go. Now, if you're getting fatigued, because this is a longer session, you can go ahead, you can stop anytime, you can always revisit this, but if you want to keep going, we're just going to keep working through this. Stuck energy usually means there's a lot of conflicting beliefs, a lot of built up energy. We want to get rid of that energy. We want to take the negative emotional charge off of it. We want to clean the slate, right? I'm going to have a nice clean canvas to paint our masterpiece on. So we're just tapping through this, right? What you want to create is being built on this poor foundation. That's going to cause problems for you. So let's clean it up. Let's create a nice, clean environment for you to create this empowering future. So what beliefs are you still holding on to that don't feel very good to you? They're not very high vibrational. So you want to change. Something about your situation right now is not acceptable to you. You want to change it, but you have beliefs that don't feel good. These beliefs about who you need to be, what you need to do. Okay, let's explore those. So think about what you want. What would have to change in your life in order for you to experience that, to have what you want? Do you believe you need to work excessive hours? You need to neglect your family? Do you believe you need to be greedy? You need to be salesy? You need to trick or manipulate people out of their money? What do you believe? You need to get a divorce? You need to move away? What do you believe? What is it that you believe on some level of the mind, whether true or untrue, that doesn't feel good to you? And we just want to pull it up into our conscious awareness so we can tap through it. Okay, now we're going to start to shift gears a little bit. So continue tapping through the points. Now I really want you to imagine that it is easy for you, that you can do it in a way that does feel good. It is aligned. It is congruent. It is possible. You can be a good person. You can have a good quality of life. You can have what you want, and it can be a good thing. Are you more confident? Are you happier? Are you healthier? Are you more optimistic? How much better do you feel about yourself? How much better is the quality of your life? Are you a better spouse or partner, mother or father, employer? What is it that is so wonderful that it is that you're desiring, essentially, right? You have this desire for change. What is it? What are those qualities that make you want this change? Is it just to get a sense of relief? Or is there something more? If you want more money, sure, you may want relief from the financial pressure, but what comes after that? Once you have abundance, then what? What is it that you really, really want? And how does it feel to have it? It starts to fill up with that positive stuff, right? We gave you a clean canvas. We've cleared away all of that old stuff. Now you've got this beautiful clean canvas to work with. What do you want to create? How do you want to feel? What does it look like? Okay, so now we're going to slow down the tapping. If you need to continue tapping, please go ahead. But I'm going to finish here now on the wrist point. And I want you, if you're stopping with me, to take a nice deep cleansing breath. Okay. Now, if you still feel heavily emotionally charged, you're going to want to pause, continue tapping. Okay. But if you're feeling more neutral, if you're feeling like I'm more calm about this, I'm not highly emotionally triggered, now we're going to roll into the next phase. Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is go ahead, close your eyes, drop your head down. We're going to disengage from the mind. Take a couple of nice deep cleansing breaths. Breathing in the relaxation, breathing out any remaining stress or negativity. So breathing very comfortably. And I want you to just imagine now. Imagine yourself having what you want. How does it feel to easily naturally, comfortably be in this better state, these better circumstances that you've created for yourself. How does it feel? How does it feel in your body? How does it feel to have what you want? Notice how much better you feel, that your mind is more clear, you feel more confident. Notice any of the details that naturally come up for you. Don't try to force it, just allow whatever comes to come. Play around in your mind. How does it look through your eyes to be experiencing this? See it as though you are living it. Feel the sensations, feel the appreciation for having this be your reality. How good does it feel to know that you are loved and supported, and you are a deliberate, intentional creator in your life, and that you can be and do and have anything your heart truly desires? Notice all of those sensations, all of those thoughts, all of those awarenesses. Notice how good it feels. Feel yourself smiling. Feel the appreciation. Notice you feel lighter and freer and happier and more expansive. And jump ahead even further into your future, as though you're looking back in retrospect, and it has been this way, and you have what you want, and it feels so good, and it's just natural and normal and easy for you. It is just the way you are. You are successful. You are happy. You are healthy. Just notice that. Notice how it feels. Feel the appreciation. And you can look back. You can look back and you can remember that there was a time when you were struggling, and that's just a distant memory. And you're so grateful that you overcame that. And how proud you are of yourself, and how good it feels to be loving and honoring yourself. Allow it to be so real. Feel it just like you feel as you're living your life, any moment of any day. It's just another moment, just another day. And you're experiencing it from this empowered mindset. And just breathe in that good energy. Breathe it in. Take it all in. Let your whole being just sort of vibrate in that good, high vibrational state, that good, positive energy. And you can revisit this feeling as often as you'd like. And for now, I'm going to bring this session to a close. If you want to stay in this state, if you want to continue to visualize, if you want to do more EFT, you're welcome to do whatever feels right and good for you. Otherwise, you can allow yourself to open your eyes, bring your energy level up, and continue on with your day. And just remember that as you're going through your day, if you find yourself feeling any type of negative emotion, recognize that what that's indicating is you're thinking about something that you don't want, something that doesn't feel good, right? So if you're thinking about not having what you want, or if you're thinking about something from the past that needs to be cleaned up, you're projecting yourself into your future and you're expecting things to be the way that you don't want them to go, those negative emotions are indicating you've got to shift your mindset. So you've got to release and let go of whatever that fear is, that belief is. You've got to let those feelings come up. You let them pass through. Okay. And then you ask yourself, what would I prefer? So if that's what I don't want, then what do I want? And bring yourself back into this better vibrational place. So if I don't want to feel stuck, then what do I want to feel? I want to feel like things are flowing. I want to feel like things are working out for me. I want to feel like the universe has got my back. I want to feel like things are always working out for me. And you'll notice that when you can get yourself into that state where now you're thinking about what you would prefer, what you do want, your energy starts to shift. You start to feel lighter. You start to feel more expansive. You start to feel more empowered. You put yourself into a better mindset and into a better vibration, better emotional state. And now you're setting yourself up to win because you're much more likely to have good ideas and to take positive action and to do the things that you need to do and be in the state that you need to be in to achieve that better quality of life. So negative emotion is just an indicator that your thinking is off. Okay. You're focused in the wrong place. Clean up your energy and focus on what you would prefer, on what you want to create, on those higher vibrational, more empowering thoughts and expectations. Okay. And if you keep doing this, you're training yourself to create what it is that ultimately you would prefer.